Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's question is, can we use electrical tape on electrical outlets, or can they be taped up for painting? Stick around and we'll talk all about it. So we're just going to take the wire, gently pull down. The cord is pretty much melted together. So there we have our finished end with our... Now, electrical outlets, it should never be taped with electrical tape. The only time you're going to see electrical tape on an outlet like this is during the construction phase. So if there's a renovation or a new house where the drywall has been removed or getting removed, usually the electrician or contractor will put electrical tape around the outlet when we have a metal box. And the reason for this is because the plug is getting moved around, they want to put the drywall on, and they don't want it short out inside the box. And you're going to ask, well, why is it live? Well, a lot of times on these projects, contractors, drywallers, whoever, need power available so that they can use to do their work. So in that case, we have to pull the receptacle out of the wall and tape it up. We can't leave it attached to the wall because then they can't go ahead and put the drywall around the box. So this causes an issue. As you can see here, the outlet has been taped up because we had the drywall put on. So this is live, and after the installation is done, the tape needs to be removed. And it's hard to do one-handed because I'm trying to hold the camera with the other. The tape needs to be removed. Now you see that exposes the conductors, and that's a metal box inside. So the power needs to be shut off for that to be put back in place, especially this side, the hot side, because if that touches against the side of the box, it's going to short out. Now typically you may ask, well, why is it not okay to leave it taped up? Is electrical tape combustible? Well, that's another whole video. At some point that electrical tape is going to melt. If the device malfunctions and slowly over time arcs, which the breaker won't sense because they don't sense an arc unless you have an arc fault, it can heat up. And of course then the tape is just a combustible additive to the whole picture, which you don't want. So it's never a good idea to leave those electrically taped up. Now, if we're talking in terms of masking tape, that's a different story. Now, of course, you as a homeowner are going to say, well, what if I want to do some painting? Well, a lot of times people will remove the outlet cover because, well, some people will just tape around them, but a lot of times people will just remove the outlet cover, or the homeowner will, or the do-it-yourselfer, and they'll use electrical tape over the face of the plug. Now that's okay, as long as you remove it when you're done. So a lot of people will just tape the face of the plug and then cut it off with a utility knife, as long as they're not pulling the plug out or going into the box. That's fine. Now obviously you're going to want to cut in with a brush and then do your work that way. And it just gives a better look when you go to put your faceplate back on. Of course, we don't want to we don't want to paint the front of those plugs because then they make them kind of useless and hard to plug into. So that's basically it. Electrical tape should not be used on receptacles. Masking tape or painter's tape is often used for painting, but as a rule of thumb, if you see electrical tape on your receptacle, you should have an electrician remove it. It just means that it was forgotten to get removed during the construction stage. Anyway, if you want to see more on receptacles, you can click up here in the corner or come on over to the website where all our videos are organized in a nice searchable fashion. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time.